Hi, so I want to make this kind of a very short video. I don't want to talk long at all. For one, I'm driving home. I want to be safe, but I just wanted to, for my own entertainment purposes, and just kind of, if you guys want to check it out and know my thoughts on this, kind of my top 3 multiplayer games I'm playing right now. My top 3 in order. Top 3 ones that I'm playing right now. And I'm talking multiplayer only because there are several single player games that I really do love, probably more than several of the games I'm about to list, but top 3. Okay, so first of all, I want to mention the number 1 favorite. I'm doing this is a little unorthodox the way I'm doing this, because usually it'd go from worst to best, but I'm doing my favorite one. Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1. That's my favorite one. Why? Well, I have a list of reasons. I'm not going to explain everything down to the last detail, but the atmosphere of the game is just incredible. The sound design of the game is incredible. Like when you're on the battlefield, you can the gunfire from all the way across the map. You can hear the artillery fire, everything. It's just so ambient. It's so mesmerizing. Obviously, there's nothing, if you're talking about a real war, there's nothing mesmerizing about it. But this is a video game, and they capture the sound perfectly, especially for a game that is 7 years old. The game came out in 2016. It's just fabulous. Fabulous. And everything from the guns that you can use, you can use a cannon if you want to, like an artillery field gun, whatever. You can use, rifles, different rifles and snipers and LMGs and submachine guns. They're just really fun to use. Anti-tank weapons. All that's just really fun. Section. Yeah, all that, and it's a all-out war. 64 versus 64 conquest. That is my favorite game mode of the entire game. I just love it. Like, you can drive around tanks and horses. You can ride horses and fly planes and all that. It's just really fun. But anyway, I talked enough about Battlefield 1. I'm going to move on to the next one. The number 2 spot is Grand Theft Auto 5. And you all should know this one very well, because Grand Theft Auto 5, as you know, it's a 10-year-old game, and I cannot believe it. I don't know, just the nostalgia for me. I used to play the game all the time. I still do play the game all the time with Job. I used to play it all the time with my friend Noah. And Josh. I don't talk to Josh anymore, but it's just the game I used to play with all them all the time. I still play it a lot with Job. Need to again. It's just a nostalgia. It's just the map is your playground. You can do whatever you want. Drive around, flying motorcycle around, fly jets, and drive boats, and all that stuff. Everything you can do in a Grand Theft Auto game, all the crimes you can commit, and having to run from the police and all that. I don't know, it's just the experience of it, the memories, having to make the money, and all that, being able to own an apartment. It's fun, create your own character in online. I don't really play the story anymore, I prefer online. But the first 2 games I mentioned, Battlefield 1 and Grand Theft Auto 5, I play with Job all the time. But the number 3 spot, I guess this can be number 3 because I'm playing it right now. I mentioned current games that I'm playing, games that I'm still playing like regularly. I'm playing this with Noah. The Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, the game has its flaws. It's got quite a few things wrong with it. It's not a perfect game, but what it does have going for it is just the map. How expansive the map is really cool. You can go to different regions. There's states, whatever you want to call them. I'll just call them regions, like kind of medieval twist to it. Different weapons you can use. You can create your character and do quests and all that. I didn't really like the main story that much. It's kind of dull for me, but and the skill system or the leveling up system, I don't really care for that much either. But yeah, it's fun, you know. I mean, it's not a horrible game. It is a fun game. Right now, it's on the number 3 spot for me because I'm playing it a lot right now. But you know, the game's not perfect. It's got flaws, like I said. It's got a mediocre story at best. The leveling up system needs work. Skills could be a little better. Well, actually, there are some very overpowered skills in the game. I'm not gonna lie, that are really good. But for the most part, most of the skills I use, I haven't really played enough of the game. But most of the skills I use are just mediocre at best. But I have some really cool ones, like you can do this teleportation strike where you teleport towards the enemy and strike, and this magic lunge with this magic dagger or whatever. You know, it's really cool. Anyway, it was just a random thought I had about 3 of my favorite multiplayer games right now. Of course, Elder Scrolls is kind of a hit or miss, but still, it's a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. But I just wanted to talk about these games a little bit and why I like them so much. So maybe I'll do a story mode list eventually too, because that list is easy for me. I won't tell you that now. It's for the fun of no spoilers. But anyway, I'm still driving home I just got off work 40 minutes ago. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe as always. I'll see you in the next one.